Morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to class today. Going to be a slower class, but I do want to focus on a couple of things. So hopefully you have a strap and make your strap like if it's in a big loop, take that big loop out. You don't have to take the loop fully out, but just make sure your strap is super long because we're going to use it for some hip work. And then sit really well. Maybe move the flesh out from the sit bones. Take the shoulders all the way up to your ears. Squeeze them back and down. Whew, good. Take them up. Exhale down. Good. One more. And back and down. And I was reading something yesterday about, oddly enough, gravity, because I always blame gravity for, this kind of, as we get older, it's just everything starts to head toward the ground. And this particular yoga teacher, she said gravity is your friend. It grounds you to the earth. It gives you kind of the weight and the stability and the presence that is life, right? That is our life. And so I've been trying to think of gravity a little differently um, as far as this grounding presence in our lives. So, with that, just feel yourself however you have chosen to sit, whether your legs are bent or straight, whether you're in a chair or on the ground. And pause for a moment to just feel the weight of your body on whatever it is touching. Feel your feet, your legs, your hips, your glutes. And then feel the gentle press of gravity at the crown of the head, moving down toward the tailbone, right? Affecting the spine, the body, the nervous system, the spine like a spring, right? This curved spring that can absorb the weight of gravity and everything else without losing that vitality. Shoulders on either side of the body, chest moving forward slightly, belly toned in slightly. And then with eyes closed, find the breath. Taking the breath in and exhaling it out. Maybe noticing the sounds or the lack of sounds around you. Maybe noticing how the mind starts to wander and then you bring it back. And sometimes we just have to be patient. We have to wait until the body says, yes, I'm ready. Pausing, breathing. And then allow the eyes to open. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Interlace, press it out, but keep the back really tall. Good. Stretch it out. Take the arms to the left. If there's any pain in the wrists or shoulders, let the hands go. Take it center. Bring it over to the right. And center. Reach it up nice and tall and really stretch. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Interlace, maybe the other way. Press it out. Drop the shoulders. Just stretch through the fingers, the wrists. the backs of the shoulders. Good. Take it over to the left and center. Take it over to the right and center. Reach it up, stretch it up, and let that go. Leave the left hand down. Take the right arm up. Big stretch here. Just feel all the muscles between all the ribs stretching out, keeping the head neutral and watching that standing shoulder, right? The left shoulder, keeping it down off of your ear, and take both up. Exhale, other side. Breathe, keep the head neutral, stretch the arm. Give me a good straight arm. There you go. And center. Hold the beach ball, everybody. It's funny that all of you who are online with me know exactly what that means. Take it out to the side, turn the palms forward and hold the beach ball. It's a really big one. Breathe. Bring it forward, squeeze. Drop the shoulders, keep the head back, and let that go. Shake it all out. Good. One more here. Take it up. Exhale, cactus arms. Let's just come into a really soft twist. Take the hands down, one behind you, one to the leg. Open both shoulders away from each other. Feel your chest lift. And reach up. Cactus arms, twist the other way. Let the hands come down and then move those shoulders away from each other. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Good. Let's just shake out the legs a little bit. Blanket, no blanket, up to you. Take the feet wide. Press back into the hands and windshield wiper those legs. Oh, yeah. Feel those hips, everybody. Depending on what you've been doing or not doing or doing too much of or not enough of, they get sore. Good. Just a couple more, just checking it out. The next time those knees are over to the left, just pause. And then allow that knee to descend down. Make sure that doesn't hurt. If it's okay, take it back a little bit more. And then reach everything over to the left. Again, a little seated twist here. Go very gentle. Maybe you feel from the right knee through the right thigh, the right side belly, just stretching out here a little bit. And if it is okay, still come on down to your elbows. And just find a little gentle twist here. This is probably one of my favorite seated twists. It just feels so nice on the belly and through the ribs. And while you breathe here and while you figure it out, and by the way, if you are in a chair, I would just twist to one side and maybe bring elbow to knee. Breathe. Press up into your hands if you came down low. Release that. Come back to the position that makes sense for your body. Windshield wiper again. Good. The next time those knees are over to the right, go ahead and pause. The knees closer together, a little bit easier, a little less stretch for most of us. Otherwise, draw that knee back and turn your whole body over to the right. Drop the shoulders. Feel the twist. Don't be in a hurry to come down lower. And then only if it makes sense, come on down. Just feel that twist of the belly. Might feel different on this side than the other. Good. Press back into your hands. Release. Come on back to center. And bring those legs in front of you. I want you to grab your strap. So again, maybe sitting up on a little bit tip edge of the blanket will help just from a sit upright standpoint. Dandasana pose, but here's what I want you to do with your strap. You're going to see this a few different times today. I want you to take the strap around the hip bones, right? We know what those hip bones are. They're the front hip bones, the ASIS, ASIS bones. They point straight forward, generally speaking. Want you to take that strap pretty even around so it's nice and low. Take it behind you and bring it forward. So you have just looped around your hips. Flex your feet. Make sure the strap is not up at your waist or up at your belly button. And then pull the strap out to the side and just let your hands come down. What I'm hoping you feel is that the hips feel pretty even, like one isn't scooted back or forward of the other one. Hold that tension and then just sit up really tall as if you're in Dandasana, which you are, and breathe. If that feels okay, just bend the elbows like you're doing a bicep curl. So I've got a pretty good squeeze on those hips. And I'm just feeling it. Maybe you move your legs a little back and forth and you can feel, oh, yeah, there's where my left is back, there's where my right is back. What's happening in the hips? And then we think about, and you can even bring the hands forward. What's happening in the hips for different poses. I mean, think of all the front, the straight line front hip poses that we do: Dandasana, pyramid, warrior one, lunging, all of that, where ideally the hips are pretty straight, right? So I want you to feel that because we're going to play with it today. If you're good here, I want you to just bend one knee. And if you need to let that strap go to get yourself situated, put your block under, all that stuff, go ahead and do that. And then re grab the strap, re pull it out to the side, re feel the hips, because this is one of those where often the straight leg will move forward and the back leg will move, or the bent knee will move back. So just hold that and breathe and just feel it. And then notice, where's the shoulders? Am I kind of cockeyed there? What is shifting? And then only if you have a little space or just let go of the strap, come forward a little bit. Now, again, if you're in a chair, you know what to do. That long leg straight, heel on the floor. And then maybe close the eyes and go, okay, are my hips still square? Or did I just shift? Did the straight leg go forward? Did the back hip roll back? What does it feel like to me? Can you lift up really tall in your chest and unround your shoulders? Breathe. Good. Take the torso up. Just bring the arms up. So now the shoulders are straight ahead, the hips are straight ahead. I'm gently driving for me, it's my left leg. Maybe you're right if you're mirroring, gently driving that hip or that femur bone back into the hip socket. And exhale, let go. Good. Strap is still around. Just let go, switch sides. Please take care to come into good pose, right? Before you worry about the strap. Strap is always ancillary, always optional. Make sure the strap is nice and low, right down at the hip crease, more or less, and then give it a really good tug. Like just, I feel like you're hugging your hips. And breathe and lift up really tall and square the shoulders. Maybe square the foot that's right in front of you so that your kneecaps pointing straight ahead or straight up. Breathe. And then start to take the torso forward and notice what happens, because we're habit creatures, right? We do the same thing. And I noticed as I started to come forward, my right leg went forward with it. It was really interesting to me. So try to square, maybe let go of the strap, feel it again, feel the long legs femur bone, right? That thigh bone. Draw back into the socket where it sits. Keep the chest tall. Keep the head back. Breathe. Release that. Take it all the way up. Nice and tall, everybody. Remember holding that beach ball, maybe not quite so tight, but that nice, beautiful lift of the chest. Exhale, let that go. Good. Release your strap. Take it around both feet. Keep the feet separate just a little bit so that the strap doesn't kind of sickle the feet in. Wrap that strap around your feet. Actually, it might be easier if you just bend, wrap around the front, wrap around the back. I know, sorry, strap work today. And then separate the feet. Yeah, now press the ball mounds into the strap, the big toe ball mounds into the strap. Take a look at your knees. Are they pointing straight up? Imagine engaging the thigh muscles and making them really strong. Lift the chest, draw the shoulders down, drop the elbows. Rest. Now, feel this Dandasana compared to others, right? There's tons and tons of energy in the legs. And how do the hip points feel? Do they feel, yeah, pretty even? And if you're not sure, just wiggle, just kind of get a sense of it. What does that feel like? And then squeeze and pull the strap so that the feet come together. Hold on to the strap with one arm. Take the other arm up. Keep everything tall. Shoulders are even. We're not reaching with one side. You're pulling back on that arm that's holding the strap. Just switch. Breathe. I don't know about you all, but I feel both legs. I feel the quads and the hamstrings here because I'm making them work pretty hard. And hold the strap with both hands, one on either side. Pull it back, really squeeze back, open up through the chest. Did the hips shift? Did the feet shift? Look at your ankles. Did the ankles more or less line up? And let that all go. Whew, good. Take your strap out, set that strap aside for now, bend the knees and just shake all that out. Whew, good. And come to table pose, everybody. Use your blanket, always a nice thing. Your blocks are up at the front of your mat. Your strap will be there for when we need it. Finding table pose. Knees or hips width apart, feet or hips width apart, hands or shoulders width apart. Straighten your arms and vow to keep them straight. Like, don't bend your elbows the best you can. Tone the belly and then sink between the shoulders and lift. Try to keep the elbows straight. It's a little tricky. Just drop between the shoulder blades and push up. Good. Let's do two more. Squeeze down and up. Drop down and up. Drop down to your elbows. Your palms are face down. Your elbows are the width of your shoulders. If you need to pad the elbows, please do. Tone the belly in. Drop between the shoulders and press up. It's like doing the miniest little push-ups, right? Head is neutral. You're looking at your mat. You're just dropping through the shoulder blades and lifting. Good. Couple more. Just get that sense. Hold the higher lift, the width of the shoulder blades spreading out away from each other. Spread the elbows isometrically. Press your right leg back. Lift the right leg, but don't arch your back. In other words, don't lift that leg too much. Squeeze the shoulders and the elbows away from each other. Hold. Find your breath. While you're here, too, come to the fingertips of your left hand. Fingertips of your left hand. Try to keep the hips level. Still good. Take the left hand behind you. Balancing table, just down on elbow instead, a little bit different. Breathe. Hips are level, shoulders are level. Bring that left arm down, elbow down. Lower your knees. Keep your hands where they are. Lift the elbows. And tap down and up. That's 2. Little tricep work. Don't let your elbows fly out. 3, 4, 5 more. 5, 4. Yep. 3, 2, and 1. Drop to those elbows, everybody. Press the hands and elbows away from you isometrically. Press the left leg back. Tone in through the belly, lift the leg, hold right here. Play with the idea that those hip points are on the same level line. The shoulders are on the same line, pressing equally with both arms. While you're here, too, take the fingertips, right hand fingertips to the floor. Breathe. Still good. Take the right arm back behind, palm is face up. Whew. A lot of shoulder work here. Release the arm. Release the knee. Just give me 10 more triceps. I know you can do it. So lift and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's amazing how I feel these. 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10. Whew. And maybe a child's pose, hero pose. Anything that feels good. Find your breath. Come on back, everyone. You're dropping back down to elbows. Remember to cushion them if they don't like your mat or your floor. Just put something under there, maybe your blanket. Good. Tone in through the belly. Listen up. You're going to take the right leg back. Engage, lift the leg. Breathe. Keep the belly toned. Bring elbow anywhere near that, or knee anywhere near that right elbow that you can. Try not to overdo, just move the leg. This is 4, just one more. 5. Hold that leg out, everybody. Come to the fingertips of your left hand. We were here already. Take the arm forward this time if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow down, leg down, but hold straight leg. Lift the right leg as well, elbow plank. Find your breath. Lower the hips, Sphinx pose. Hold. Optional, take the hands diagonally to the corners of your mat. Lift your elbows, drop the shoulders, variation of cobra. Stretch that belly, everyone. Lower the elbows slowly. Bring the hands back. Gentle here, press up, and then walk the knees back in. Come on off elbows for a moment, just play. And second side, and then we're done with these. You're on your elbows. You know you can choose any amount of this. Take the left leg back. Level out the hips. Press the arms and elbows away from you. Lift the leg. Take the knee as close to the left elbow as you can. That's 2, just 5 of them. Moving through the hips. One more. Extend the leg out. Level those hip points. Fingertips of your right arm. Hold. Bring that arm forward if you can. Work in that left side. Hard. Breathe. Lower. Whew. Lower those left toes. Come to plank. Almost done. Hang in. 5, 4, Three, two, one. Lower the hips. Sphinx pose, everybody. And breathe. Take the hands diagonal, lift the elbows, but drop those shoulders. Stretch the front belly as if you could pull the hips back. Lower down all the way and just pause. Pressing both hip points down to the floor, just lift the left leg. Keep the weight down on the hips or the hips level if you can. Float the right leg up, point your toes. Press into those hip points. Press down toward the pubic bone. Find your breath. One, you're here. Two, you're going to come to your elbows. Be gentle, especially my low back folks. Lifting the chest, the legs are lifted. You're in a Sphinx pose. This might be too much for some. If it is, you can either walk your elbows forward or lift the elbows, but the arms are straight, or just don't go there at all. Good. Lower the legs. You're in Sphinx. Lower the torso. Lift the legs, everybody. Drop the forehead to your hands. Press into your pubic bone. Super important. Keep the low back long. Take the arms to cactus. Getting this out of the way early. Take both arms behind. Press the shoulder blades toward each other. The palms are face up. Lift through the head, neck, chest, but don't overextend through the neck. Good. You're almost there. Right arm forward like you're swimming. Right arm back, left arm forward. Left arm forward, both back. Press through the shoulder blades. And release fully. Woo, bend the knees. Windshield wiper. See, we got all of that out of the way early. Release those legs, everyone. Gently press up to table pose, but just long enough to bring the right foot forward and grab your blocks. Take the blocks up nice and high and grab your strap. Good. Same thing with this strap. In this lunge, I want you to take the strap, just look and see if it can be pretty even on both sides. Take it nice and low. Wrap it around. By the way, strap is optional. I know I said that once. And then pull tightly and just try to get a sense. Like even close your eyes if you're comfortable here and get a sense of where those hip points, where the hips are. And just breathe. Squeeze through the shoulder blades, lift and open through the chest. Find your breath. Take the strap around to the front if it's long enough, right arm up, right foot forward. Notice if you want to move that right hip forward. See if you can keep it level. Release, grab the strap with both hands, pull, and then just see if you can reach blocks. This one is tricky. It's going to depend on all kinds of things. All I want you to do is see if you can lift that knee off the ground. I know it's tricky. You're not going to lift as high as you want. You're going to work that back leg like crazy, and you're pushing your sacrum into the block. Ooh, but feel how even they are. Lower that knee. I know that was weird. Good. Release one hand to each knee. Release your strap. Take the arms up. And exhale. All you're going to do is switch. The strap probably will stay there. So, but if not, we'll redo it. Like mine just didn't stay there. The other way to play with the strap is to just take a loop around but I really wanted you to feel, kind of feel what was going on. So it goes from the front, wraps around the back, pulls tight, and then you're just coming into lunge. And again, feel where's the left hip, where's the right hip, what's actually happening as I move through this low lunge. That's all this is. Grab the strap with your left hand, take the right arm up, breathe, release, grab the strap with both hands, open it up. If your strap's long enough, find your blocks nice and high. Hold on, lift that knee any amount. It's like you're trying to lift the hips, but you can't, right? Back leg nice and straight. Good. See, Celeste, just separate feet a little. Yep. Press the back of the strap into your sacrum. Good. And lower. I know that was a lot. Release. Let the strap go. Take the arms up. Are the hips still pretty even? And exhale, release. You can just take that strap off for now. Set it aside. Bring the left knee back. Come to downward facing dog. You're like, yay, something I know. One turn down dog, everybody. Stretch it out. Bend the knees, stretch the hips, wiggle, breathe. Take your feet nice and wide on your mat. Walk the hands back on purpose. Square the feet to the edges of your mat so that they're turned straight forward. Pause in your forward fold if you can. Press the legs away from each other. And breathe. Nice long spine, everybody. Bend the knees. Press the knees out so the knees are parallel with the edges of your mat. Take your hands to your knees and come on up. I'd move that blanket out of the way and grab your strap. So I always like feedback, right? And the strap hopefully gives you some feedback. So we're going to do it again. We're going to take it right down low. Here's my hip points. I'm right below those hip points. I wrap it behind. I squeeze, crisscross, and squeeze it forward. And then take the arms out. The shoulders are back. The elbows are down, right? That in and of itself is, I find really interesting, right? Because there is this anatomically forward position. Hold on tight, just step one leg forward. And then where's the hips, right? Which one went forward? Which one went back? Press into that strap, press into that forward foot. Where is it again? See if you can lift a knee. Did the hips stay pretty even? Reverse that. So small step back, lean back into that foot, and step. Been playing a bunch with balance lately, so this is another one. Squeeze, feel the hips. Other foot, I don't know if I said, so this one, my right foot. You're just going to step forward and go, okay, what just happened? Now, it's not a bad thing that you step forward and that side hip goes forward, right? It makes sense. But then think of lunge, think of warrior one, think of pyramid, where that foot's forward, but the hips are pretty squared. Lean into that foot, put some weight there, and then see if you can lift opposite knee. Nice toned belly. Find your breath. Step it back. Put the weight back in that foot and step. Good. Beautiful. All right. Have your blocks near the front of your mat. We're going to go a little bit more with that. So you got that nice and tight. Remember, I'll say this one more time. Strap is optional. If you want your hands for stability, please let go of the strap and just play where you're at. All right, so you're in mountain pose. Think about that for a moment. Hips are pretty level. Chest is lifted, shoulders are back and down. Bend the knees, peel your right heel, step back short. In other words, not a big step. I want you to lean into the back leg and then lean into the front leg and step forward. Same leg, peel the heel. See if you can step back a little bit more. Check your hips. You're in a lunge here. It's a short lunge, right? Feel the hips, especially the right hip. In fact, I would bet for a lot of you, if you're like me at all in this pose, I would pull on the right hip a little bit, left foot's forward. And just see, what does that feel like? Chest is lifted, shoulder blades are pulling together. Push off, step forward. Last one, bend, peel the right hip. See if you can step all the way back to a lunge. If not, just step back and adjust. Here we are again. Hips, shoulders, lunge, squeeze the back glute. Everything feels really nice. Bring the strap around the front, hold it with your left hand, take the right arm up. Unscrunch your front toes. I know you're scrunching them. Breathe. Bring it back, focus, balance, push off, step forward, and breathe. Same thing other side. Short step, medium step, long step. Mountain pose to start. Shoulders are back. Bend, peel the left foot, just a small step. Lean in, maybe you straighten the front leg. Hips are even, check it out. Bend, step back. Bend the knees, peel a little further back. What's happening here? What did my legs do? What did the hips do? Squeeze the back glute. Think pyramid pose without the straight leg. And step forward. Same thing, last one, soft knees, everybody, go slow, step back. Now level out the hips, square that back foot, square the hips, and I'm gonna bet the left hip could come forward just slightly. Breathe, feel that gorgeous pose. Take the strap in your right hand, take the left arm up. And breathe. Hands come back to your strap. Push off, step forward. Whew, good. Shake that out. I know it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Go wide on your mat, everybody. Strap, no strap. Hold on if you can. All you're going to do is take those hands to your thighs and come into a forward fold. What you do from there is up to you. I don't like hanging in space. I don't think it's particularly good for our back. So either just hold your strap to your legs or let go of the strap and take your hands to the floor. Square your feet so the outer edges are straight. Breathe. Some of you can come nice and low. Some of you are going to stay halfway up. Find your breath. Leave your left hand where it is. Actually, only if it's on the floor. If your hands are on your legs, don't do this one. I don't know how balance would be, but leave your left hand on the floor and just reach the right arm forward as if you were going to go to down dog. Bring the right arm back, stretch the left arm. You can do this on a chair. Good. Leave the left hand where it is. Take the right arm out. I'm on my fingertips here. I'm drawing the fingertips back isometrically. I'm heavy in my feet, pressing the feet out, leveling out the hips, right? Is one further forward or back. Bring those hands back underneath. Lift up halfway, turn the toes out, heels in, bend the knees, and take that torso up. And heel toe in, everybody. Whew. And shake that out. You see that, Celeste? The hummingbird just hanging out there. Come on back to the front of your mat. Strap again if you're willing. Find your breath. Give it a good squeeze, right? So feedback loops here. It's kind of like in yoga, we do binds. Sometimes it is this kind of similar thing where we're trying to get this loop, this contact. All right, soften. Step back into the middle space, the middle one we did. Step back. Land that heel if you can, bend the front knee. Hold the strap with your right hand and take the left arm up. And think of warrior one, right? So you can lengthen your pose if that feels good, better to you. You can shorten it. Where are your hips? Let the strap go. Take the other arm up. Warrior one, everybody. Release. Just see if you can grab that strap again. Sorry about all that. Let go and grab. And straighten the front leg. Squeeze that strap. Where are your hips? I, I would bet the left hip could come back just a little. Not everybody. For me, for sure. And then start to hinge forward. Feel the weight of the strap across your sacrum. Pyramid pose, everybody. One, you're here. Two, you're just going to let the strap go. Put your hands on your blocks instead. I would love to see length in your spine, right? The chest bone, the sternum moves forward in space. The left hip draws back in space. You could put a teacup on your sacrum. And then only for those who want, walk your blocks forward. You can lower them even and come down lower. But if it causes you to round, maybe you stay higher. Breathe. Bend the front knee, walk your blocks back. Take your hands to your knee, come part way up. If you want, grab your strap and step forward. Strap. Good. Same thing other side. Starting in mountain pose. Like weird because life happens and injuries happen and stuff happens and your normal perfectly beautiful okay self might be a little bit of rotation. That's not really what I'm worried about. I just want you to see if you can get a sense of where those hips are, not that they have to be perfectly square. Okay, so here we are, mountain pose. Shoulders are back, chest is lifted. Soften and step back, left leg, that middle space. And just find the lunge part, right? The warrior one lunge, and then play with the feedback of the strap. Where is it? Do I have to bring my right hip back a little to bring the left hip forward a little? What does it feel like? Grab the strap with your right hand, take the left arm up. Low belly nice and toned. You're smiling. You got a almost full warrior here. If you want, let go of the strap and take both arms up. Squeeze your back glute. Really ground that back foot. Release. Maybe grab that strap again. If it fell, don't worry about it. Straighten the front leg. And think about that. Where is that in space? Come halfway. Feel the sacrum level out with that strap. So one, you're here. Two, you can take your hands to your leg. Or three, let go of the strap and bring your hands to your blocks. And once again, just play with the idea. Is one hip high? Is one hip low? Is one hip forward? Is one hip back? How does it feel to do it slightly different? And then only if you want, walk the blocks forward, lengthen through the spine, press from the right toe to the right hip. Bend your knee, your forward knee. Take your hands to your knee, lift up, grab your strap, and step forward. Woo, feel those legs. I said I was going to slow it way down today, and that's what we're doing. All right, last one, I think, with the strap. We might play with one more after this. So we are going to do what we already did right at the beginning. Hold on and just get it nice and snug around the hips. Find your footing. Mountain pose, shoulders are back, chest is open. Shift into one foot, lift the other knee. Breathe. And just notice, what does that feel like? Stand tall on the standing foot. Make that leg even longer. Squeeze the hip glute toward middle and lower. Same thing other side. Shift. Engage that leg. Lift the knee. Try to unscrunch the toes if you can. Level the hips. And lower. Good. Take the strap in your right hand. I'm not going to mirror here. And just hold on tight. Left leg going into tree pose, right? So even if we just stay on the ground and turn, you know what happens. I talk about this all the time. When you bend that knee and turn it out to the side, that hip, that left hip is going to want to go with it. I'm going to invite you to keep it center. So wherever your tree is, toe on the floor, shin or thigh, once you have your leg where you want it, grab the strap with both hands again and just see if you can find center. Breathe. Grab the strap with the left hand, take the right arm up, everybody. Just play. Just go, oh, there's that hip. It wants to roll back. I'll bring it forward. Belly, tone, chest lifted. Release the arm, grab the strap, give it a squeeze, release the leg. And shake that. Same thing other side. Tree pose, just finding, especially on the porch here, finding a flat spot. Squeeze. Go to the other side. Right leg turns out, but engage that left leg before you lift. Hold the strap in your left hand so that you can adjust your foot where you want it. And then release, open up the arms. Squeeze. Find those hips. Find your breath. And then hold the strap with your right hand. Take the left arm up. Beautiful tree pose. Grab the strap. Open it up. And release. Shake that out, everybody. Good. Take that strap off. You can just drop your strap. Take your feet wide on your mat again. Give it a good shake. Come on down, forward fold. Just stretch it out. Turn the toes out, heels in, bend the knees. Take your hands to your knees. Come on up and come back to the front of your mat, everybody. Mountain pose. Spread the toes, feel the ball mounds of the feet. Lift and open up those the shoulders and the chest. And maybe just close the eyes. Take both palms of your hands to the front hip bones, anterior, superior iliac spine. And again, just maybe just kind of wiggle one hip forward, the other hip forward. But do it gently, right? Do it with curiosity, not judgment. And then just see if you can find your center by feeling with your hands and sensing with your body. And then open the eyes, release the hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down to your blocks. They can be up nice and high. Step back right leg, that medium distance. Front knee bends, the hips level out. Your hands come to your left. Whoop. Your left knee. Take the torso up, warrior one. Been here already, just not using the strap this time. What's going on with the hips? Can you find your breath? Can you breathe here? And I just noticed for myself, I was flaring out these low ribs a bit much. So, how do we find the back bend without over flaring those low ribs? Breathe. Exhale, slowly lower to the blocks. Straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Find the hip line again. Lengthen through your spine. Bring your right hand block toward your big toe on the left. Take your left hand to your hip, and let's just find reverse warrior. Front leg is straight. Breathe, or reverse triangle. Take the left arm up if you want. Release down to your blocks. Open those blocks back up. Bend your front knee, step forward. Bend both knees, come on up. Exhale to your heart. Take it up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back, left leg, medium length. Find warrior one. Squeeze, lift, and open. Find the hip line. Open it up. Exhale, slowly take it down. Straighten the front leg. Lengthen your spine, everyone. Not reverse triangle either. It's revolve triangle. It's, you know, the pose. Take the left block toward the right big toe. Take your right hand to your hip. Open up the right side chest. Extend up through the arm only if you want. And breathe. Release. Open the blocks back up. Bend your front knee. Step forward. Bend both knees. Take it up. Exhale to your heart. And release. Want to just do one more thing with the strap before we take it to the floor, which is coming up pretty quick. So do me a favor and wrap it the other way. Take it behind you first. Crisscross it in the front and take it back. And actually bring it all the way down to the hip crease so it's lower than before. So what I find interesting is, imagine if you had this strap around a doorknob, a couple doorknobs, or a pole or something, and you could have that strap pull the hips back as you came forward. Keep the knees soft. And then maybe try to hold it with one hand and just stay in a medium forward fold. But again, the strap, if you're holding the strap with one hand, it's right at the center of the sacrum, so it's not off to one side. And you're pulling the strap back to lengthen the spine forward. And breathe. And if you want to take your one hand that's on your one block and reach it forward and center, just feel that, but keep pulling on the strap behind you. Bring the block back, bend the knees, and come on up. And then let go of your strap. Right, so it's the same kind of hip crease, deep, everything moving back the same. All right. I think I've brought that lesson home. Back to the front of your mat, everybody. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to downward facing dog. Spread the fingers and spread the weight of the upper body all the way through your hands. And just find that down dog, the one you do all the time. And then maybe just wiggle the hips slightly. Bring one forward and back, other one forward and back. And then imagine somebody has a strap around that hip crease and it's drawing the hip creases back evenly. Back of the knees is soft. The shoulders are stretching. The body just feels so marvelous. Slowly lower those knees to the floor and release. Coming back to a seat. Whew. Legs out in front of you. Oh. And sit up nice and tall. And then again, just kind of notice, right? So a lot of times when we do these, I always call them split leg poses. Um, if you have a compromised SI joint, it can kind of like tweak that or throw that off. And the strap, that feedback from the strap, really helps to keep those SI joints more even. So we're right back to Dandasana, to where almost where we started. Hands down at your sides, softly, shoulders are back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Engage the legs. Take the arms up. Find your breath. You're holding the beach ball, but not too tight, just enough to keep it overhead. Just take the left hand down, push into the left hand as you raise the right arm more. Switch, go slow. Press down to lift up. Both arms up. Exhale to your heart. Lean back. One leg lifts. Variation of boat here. Woo. Arms out only if you want. And lower. Hands to heart. Sit up tall and then lean back. You can stay right here. Lift the other leg. Arms out, option. Press down through the leg that's on the floor. Think of gravity. And lower, lift up. Exhale your heart. Whew. And let go. Have your strap near you. Come on down, my loves, all the way to the floor. And just pause on your back. Your feet are on the floor. And I want you to pause here for a moment to feel what you are feeling. Your feet, your legs, your back, your sacrum across the floor, the spread of your shoulders, the back of the arms. And then imagine gravity as your friend, right? Gravity is a good thing. This gravity drawing your body deeper to the earth so that you have to let go of the struggle. You have to let go of the tension and let the floor or the earth absorb your weight. Feel your feet, feel your hips, your shoulders, the back of your head. Allow it to be heavy. If you happen to be still using a chair and you're in the chair, it's the same. Your feet, your legs, maybe your back against the chair. Slowly draw your left knee to your chest. Take your strap around that left foot, extend it up to the ceiling. Hold it with your left hand, just let the right arm relax down. And then feel the hips, they're level. Feel the sacrum pressing down to the earth. Again, gravity. Shoulders heavy, everything's heavy. And all I want you to do is a slight tone to the belly as you extend the right leg long and then lower to the floor. No extra work here. Just think gravity. Just think heavy, solid, stable, supported. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Engage the low belly, bend the right knee, let it float until that foot comes back to the floor. And then bend your left, release your strap, come to figure four, both knees toward chest. The right knee moves away from the chest as the left knee moves away from the chest as the right knee comes up toward the right shoulder. And again, check your hips. Are they level? They might be rounded and that's okay, but is the left hip high and the right hip low? Can you level it out just a little? Slowly lower the right foot, release the left, come back to the start position of both feet on the floor, everything feeling pretty level. Same thing, other side. Thinking about it, just slowly bring the right knee toward your chest, using the strap or not. Wrap the strap around your right foot, extend the right foot up to the sky. Hold the strap with your right hand and just let the right shoulder be heavy. Your left arm can go out to your side. Pause here. And then a slight lift of the left foot as you extend it slowly out and lower it to the floor. Again, don't make extra work here. Don't try to get your deepest stretch and your most effort. Just really let it be heavy. Think of gravity pressing on the right foot, the sole of the right foot going down the leg or up the leg to the hip. Find your breath. Let it be heavy. And then again, a small engagement of the belly as you lift the left foot, bend the knee, place your left foot on purpose, and then figure four on the right side. Right ankle above the left knee, bring those knees to chest. Hold. Again, that right knee just slightly moves away from your chest. Your left knee comes in. The hips feel pretty level. The body's heavy. And then slowly lower the left foot. Slowly release the right foot, both feet on the floor. Feel your body again. Lift the left foot ever so slightly, extend it out to the corner of your mat. Squeeze the left side, lift the right foot, extend it out and lower to the right corner and find yourself in Shavasana, everybody. And again, same thing here. Feel free to change, to put anything under your hips, your knees, your head. But the palms are face up, the shoulders slightly engaged at the back. The spring of the spine, the curves of the spine, the levelness of the hips, the shoulders soft and descending. And we find our breath. Allow gravity to soften your body to the floor. Soften down even more. If you have time for a longer Shavasana, please take that time. If you are ready to move, bend one knee and then both feet to the floor. And then one knee to chest, the other knee to chest. Draw the knees in, stretch out that back. Maybe rock a little. And then roll the knees to one side. Curl over in fetal pose. And ever so slowly, come on up, everybody. Whew. Coming back to your seat. Feel your shoulders soft and down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right to your heart. Bow to your own internal alignment and be grateful. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, you're welcome.
Bye.